Stop playing with that thing.
I've just got to adjust this.
Give me the sequence calculations. Now!
They're already done.
I wonder if it will be raining.
Stand by.
Herr Hitler?
Ja, was ist los? Ich habe keine Zeit, hier rumzustehen.
Ja, ich verstehe.
Did you find him?
Hitler is out of the way.
Congratulations, Professor. With Hitler removed...
Time will tell. Sooner or later. Time will tell.
Gradenko. How long did it take the gas to work?
Is it safe to speak?
Of course. Go on.
The kill time depends upon the weight of the subject. The children were terminated in less than 15 seconds, and the adults took longer, 18 to 42 seconds.
No survivors.
None, Comrade Stalin.
The total dead?
Approximately 840.
My intelligence said there were 877 people in the village. How do you account for this discrepancy?
Inaccurate intelligence?
Enough. Begin full production of the gas.
Already underway, Comrade Stalin.
Meet our newest officer. According to this profile, you should prove useful.
I would like to see that profile.
Give the lieutenant something important to do. That is all, Gradenko.
Forgive me, Comrade Stalin, but there is something else. Outside Torun, we have met with guerrilla resistance. They have blocked the roads into town here and here.
They are enemies of the people. Destroy the town and kill everyone in it. Come, my dear. I have an assignment which requires your special skills.
What kind of special skills? Don't answer that, please.
Let's see how you handle this. Go at once to Torun. Destroy everything and everyone. No prisoners, no survivors. That is all.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to, I guess, a little bit of something different. So I got a little bit tired of playing World War II games. Look, everybody needs a break sometimes. So I decided to do exactly just that. Now, and I'll be back with regular videos. I don't really know. It just kind of depends when I regain my motivation. It's not all that bad, but I'm just a little bit burned out playing these games, so that just kind of happens after a while. So I decided to play something different, and this should be interesting enough. I need to destroy that house as well. Yeah, for me, this is one of my all-time classics. One of the games from my youth, I guess. So this should be fun enough to play anyway. At least I'm already having a ton of fun here. You know, gotta destroy that village. So let's send these guys out over here because we still have a barrel that needs to be destroyed. I'm quite sure they have a lot of defenses there. Alright. Yeah, so I'll be playing something different for a while. Let's not do that. Don't make me lose soldiers for no reason. So... I definitely will be continuing the premium videos, so for those
Mission accomplished.
with the Patreon support, that will just continue, just doing something a little bit different. So we'll be invading Europe for a change. That should be fun. Yeah, so the idea is that Hitler's murdered.
Congratulations on earning this assignment, Commander. I am Captain Georgy Kukov, Chief of Field Operations for this region. Beyond this river lies Germany. Tomorrow our attack begins. For today, you have guard duty. See to it that nothing happens to the base or to the command center. The Allies have been moving closer and closer to our position. Watch out for sneak attacks. If conflict erupts, you have permission to take the fight to them. See you in Berlin.
See you in Berlin indeed. So I guess we're pretty close already. And I don't think that these guys are... Yeah, we need ore refinery first. So... Oh yeah, we got dogs there too. Send some few guys down here. A few guys will be on guard duty up there. So the way this works, I suppose, is Hitler was killed in 1932, and now
Unit lost.
the Soviet Union is invading Europe instead of Germany, because this is exactly what Russia wanted to do all along. I guess Hitler was right. He did need to protect Europe from Bolshevism. And now we are invading. So that's quite something different, I guess. Yeah, so this is a RTS. I believe it came out in like 1998 or something, like very early. But I don't. The great thing about this is that
Cannot deploy here.
I don't really need to think.
New construction options.
So that's nice. I can't see it. 800.
Building.
Yeah, whatever. Although, no, let's not do that.
Cancel.
Let's make a new refinery first.
New construction options.
And
Building.
I can make 7 of
Low
these.
power. Training.
Low power my ass.
Unit ready. Training.
Anyway, our first objective is to take Germany, naturally. I guess we've already crossed the border and taken Poland.
Training.
I guess that wasn't too difficult in this timeline. Interestingly enough, as well. Might just put a flamethrower there.
Training.
Anyway, as far as RTSs go,
Training.
things are usually quite simple.
Unit ready.
Alright, let's just send these guys out there. And just build your base, get a bunch of units, and then, you know, start murdering the enemy. It does tend to work like that.
Training.
Probably don't need any grenadiers, but I can probably go for a yak.
Unit ready. Training.
That might eventually be pretty useful.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Training. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Alright, let's build the power plant. Now that we got a second
Cancel.
refinery,
Training.
things should go pretty quickly.
Funds.
And, yeah. It's a shame they couldn't finish that last one. There seems to be a lot of war down there too, so I guess once they're done up there, they'll probably start working on everything down there. But I kind of wanted to start attacking that. I'm quite sure the enemy will...
Complete.
Okay.
Unit lost.
If I can destroy the ore truck, that will cost them a lot of cash. I would not be surprised if they can rebuild, but it will cost them a lot of money, and then at least I'm winning the economy race at that point. So that'll be quite useful.
Training. Building. Unit ready. Training.
I'm not excluding that they cannot build more units, but it's looking pretty good right now. Seems like I did destroy that. I will have to see whether I can...
Unit ready. Training.
It's a bit of a shame I can't set any waypoints.
Unit ready.
Alright, yeah, so they do have a war factory,
Unit ready.
and at a war factory they could technically build new harvester or thing.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
I find it a bit weird that they would go for more infantry, whereas they don't even have enough money for a new war truck. Need to take out the rocket launchers because those attack my yak. It would be a bit unfortunate.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit ready. Training.
Yeah, see, so I already they destroyed my plane.
Unit ready. Training. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Let's just not
Unit lost.
fight these. Take down the energy.
Training. On hold.
I guess grenadiers are a bit better
Building.
against buildings,
Unit
just in case I
ready.
need to send them.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
If they just repair this,
Funds.
then eventually, like, they cannot repair the bunkers anymore. That'll also be pretty good for us, since they're not going to get any more money. Anyway, I guess these are the guys defending Berlin, and then once we take that, we can probably go and take the entirety of Germany.
Unit ready.
Look, I
Training.
never said that these were the most sophisticated of games, but
Unit ready.
look, this for me this is really super fun.
Unit ready.
Just to be playing something different for a while, like just doing the same stuff over and over and over again. Because, quite frankly, come on, if you continue to play World War II games, you know,
Lost.
at some point you really feel like doing something different. Okay, come on, guys. Then I could go after the war factory. Now they also no longer have anything.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Ah, okay, nice. They no longer have any anti-air. Oh, wow, that's a lot of units. Okay. I wonder if it has to do with, yeah, I destroyed their ore factory. I guess that was the most important factor there. Let's go.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Uh-huh.
Unit lost.
I would think that they can
Unit lost.
currently, they would only be able to build like the recon trucks, or I don't think they can build any tanks yet. And this will probably be the last building then.
Mission
Yep,
accomplished.
there we go. If it's not a real cutscene, I don't really care. It took 7 minutes, sure. So how are we looking on that map? Germany is taken. Oh no, we were in Poland still. Never mind. No, I'm sorry. I totally misread the map. So currently taking over Finland. We're moving into Norway, taking over Narvik already, and it seems like we did some kind of weird naval landings in Sweden down here too. I don't think we've taken Berlin, judging by this here. That would be unlikely, but I guess we've already taken the entirety of Romania. Moving into Bulgaria, I guess? Taking a large chunk of that. Moving into Yugoslavia here. Turkey is half done. Yeah, it's already not looking too great for the Allies, actually. Alright, let's keep going. Denmark it is.
Imperialists are at our mercy. We have 14 tank divisions on this border.
Oh.
And the Allies with only 3 divisions hold you off.
At the rate of our noble comrades' advance, we will occupy all of Europe within 60 days.
Perhaps, but 11 months over schedule. It is vital to our propaganda efforts that we take Berlin before Comrade Stalin's birthday.
Comrade Gradenko, did you not report all our nerve gas sites secure?
I inspected them myself.
And how did the Allied dogs eliminate our Sovrinsk facility?
Impossible! My security was...
Inefficient, as we feared. That plant was our primary site. Will there be enough nerve gas left to proceed with our plan? What about Einstein? Is his propulsion system research still on schedule?
Well,
I must report. A few hours ago, Einstein was kidnapped.
I know.
We are recovering him as we speak.
Good. Good! I do not wish to kill so committed an officer as you, Gradenko.
I don't know where Einstein is, yet. But I do know who betrayed our cause. We have tracked him down in Lund, where he undoubtedly waits to rendezvous with resistance forces. He must die a traitor's death. Get to Kriegen and use your dogs to sniff out the coward before he can take refuge in a safe house.
It's a strange looking prison.
For king and country.
Okay, guess this is the spy. We're gonna use some dogs here.
Charge placed.
What idiot uses these barrels? I'm telling you. These barrels are only trouble.
Reinforcements have arrived.
15 minutes only.
Timeline started.
Let's go. Alright, so obviously we need to go to the side here with this thing. Yep. There we go. Okay, now I need a grenadier to the south, while all of these guys will move here already. Because then they can throw a barrel down here and we can immediately move. Going after the spy again. Okay, let's go close. Throw it. We'll probably be okay. Yep. Alright, let's keep going. Everything. This time. We'll probably have to be a little bit more careful. I wouldn't get the dogs out so quickly now. Yeah, they're already staying there with these. Alright, great.
Lost.
We still have them also. Let's see how fast we can be. If we can get to that guy quickly, then will we make it?
Acknowledged. Agreed. Report agreed.
Let's see if I can use the dogs. They'll probably be too late.
Unit lost.
Well,
Reinforcements have arrived.
come on. Do it! No, they're too late. Okay. Let's get these dogs back and let's keep you moving.
Ready and waiting.
This doesn't need to take too long. Alright, they actually have quite a bunch of forces here. Six units is no pushover. So let's start from this side, and we'll be better off trying to deal with them individually. We'll very likely lose quite a few units otherwise.
Of course. Ready and waiting. Very well.
Okay, this is actually working quite well this way.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost.
At once. Acknowledged.
And we kept most of our units. Perfect. Alright. Let's keep the dogs to the side, and then what we can do is, again, use one of these to destroy one of these barrels, if we're lucky. Throw it. Yeah, okay, great. That will kill most of their infantry, because
Yes, sir.
they always put the barrels in the most dumb of, in the dumbest of places.
At once.
And now these guys can also go after the dogs immediately. Or I can use the dogs immediately. Seems like he didn't want to go.
Yes, sir.
If I destroy the church, it's very likely that I'll be able to get to... What? It's just like an igloo. Why? Why would you put an igloo there? That's ridiculous. Alright, doggy, attack it. Nothing? Oh, come on.
Affirmative. Reporting.
That's a bunch of hogwash. Uh-oh.
Affirmative.
Enemy troops.
Yes, sir.
10 minutes.
Yeah. Look, we're... Oh, okay. Let's destroy it. I don't know what's there. The dogs are...
Reporting.
Oh, okay.
At
I
once.
kind of had to wait for these guys. I'm quite sure this guy is in here then. And then...
Yes, sir.
A pretty decent job.
Yes, sir.
Haha. It's time for lunch.
Mission accomplished.
There we go, third mission. See, this game is going really quickly. Bye. Took me 4 minutes. Alright. Perfect. So we took Denmark by killing the spy. Oh no, we didn't. Okay. So, how much further did we get? Seems like we got into Yugoslavia. Interestingly enough, like, this must be Hungary? Czechoslovakia? No, huh? This is Austria, yeah. Czechoslovakia's taken, Hungary is taken. Moving into Austria here. And that's about it. I guess we took a little bit more of Bulgaria. Alright, it's time for Germany to pay its dues. I'm gonna go for the north because That's where Berlin is, obviously.
Good work dealing with that spy. You please, Stalin. Make sure you never disappoint him. Now, I have a special task for you. We are amassing for our attack on Berlin. The Allies are aware of this, so we are going to, how do they say, throw them a bone? I want you to create a diversion. Occupy their troops until we can drop soldiers behind their lines. Once the troops are in, use the soldiers to cut off Allied communications. With no early warning. We can take Berlin by surprise.
I'm not even allowed to take Berlin itself. That's sad. Come on, man. That's just embarrassing.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Affirmative, comrade. Awaiting orders.
Let's see, because there's a little bit of war there, so at least that should be pretty good.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade, acknowledged. Report affirmative. Affirmative.
New construction options.
Waiting on acknowledged. Affirmative.
So, while we are exploring the area here, I don't know actually how much resistance we can expect.
Complete. New construction options.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir.
But I do like that refinery stuff. I'm actually also not even sure whether my voice is very well hearable here. There's also some ore there, it's also pretty neat. So I had to disrupt their communications or something. Whatever that means, but let's see. I thought we had 4 tanks. Did I forget one? No. Okay, let's have that one defend as well. I don't need that many more to do exploration. Seems like we've already reached several edges of the map. Okay, so they're out there. Let's go back. At least we have a bit of an indication there. I'll have to go and take a look where they might be in other areas, but the fact that we can see that is already pretty good.
Cannot deploy here. New construction options. Building.
Okay, so they're also out there. Let's just move up. I can lose one of these tanks, just to see what happens. Okay, they're also fighting some other stuff, so that's not good, especially with that tank coming. Probably better off just moving back here. So what I'll be looking to get is build another power plant and then another ore refinery. Try to get that a little bit closer. Okay, this is weird.
Construction complete.
Okay, they do have a bunker. It seems like there is a place from which I can technically...
Building.
Okay, seems like the tank is coming then. It's a shame my unit cannot actually move and attack at the same time. Now, at this stage, I think that what I want to do is I'm going to just send all of them over here. And I'll try to break through in this sector, move through and attack that. While I'm building my war factory. That will obviously take a while, but then at least I have some action going here, and that is probably for the best. So I think that if we destroy their radar, we might get something along the lines of reinforcements. Alright, the war factory is done, so that's good. I can build the new ore refinery and start building those tanks. I don't particularly need another ore truck if I'm going to build another refinery there. And the new tanks will be for later, so, or for any subsequent offensive. I'm not quite sure whether they will go and attack me. It doesn't seem like that's the case for the moment. And destroying these pillboxes should be easy enough.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
So once I've dealt with that last unit there, I think we're pretty much set.
Training.
Let's also build a round of infantry. Might actually become useful at some point.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Not
Training.
quite sure, but this is
Ready.
fine for defense. Also, infantry is good against bunkers.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Vehicle report acknowledged.
Unit ready.
There we go. I wonder how fast it will go, basically, for them to
Building.
start getting more troops. I wouldn't mind getting... Oh, no, you need to go back. Come on. They survive.
Affirmative.
They can just attack that, that's fine. I'm actually quite sure that this thing can already destroy the radar dome. Okay,
Comrade.
I guess that's the first objective. What the heck are they doing?
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Let's drive them over.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Not
Lost.
quite sure what that first objective did then. If,
New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledged. Awaiting or acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle report
Construction
acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged.
so I will not be able to destroy that bunker this way, so I'm gonna need to think of something else there. At the very least, I've gotten all the units that I want, but I guess...
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
yeah, they'll probably just repair it, but it seems like they're not really doing anything at the moment. I don't know what those what that radar dome did, but if I can send a next attack, I'll send it over along this side, see what happens. If they have another radar,
Comrade.
then
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
we get to potentially take it out.
Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
I was building some V2 rockets as well.
Unit
I don't need to
ready.
use that now.
Training.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Let's just see. It seems like we're again very close to the top of the map. Okay, so we can't do anything there.
Acknowledged.
The AI seems to be, well, I don't want to say inept, but
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
okay, so they have more energy there, and they have a, I think it's called like a gap generator. What that does is it prevents me from seeing certain things on the map.
Affirmative. At once.
Dude, what you doing?
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So,
Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. At once.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Unit
Vehicle
lost.
affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative.
the great thing is if the bunkers don't attack my tanks,
Sir, acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
but indeed the infantry. Ah, here we go. There's the gap generator. So they probably still have quite a few units that we need to take care of. I guess the missions are already going to take a little bit longer at this stage,
Unit ready.
which makes a lot of sense.
Acknowledged.
I mean, the first missions are always the easiest, and then it always gradually gets harder.
Sir, acknowledged.
So,
Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
what's going on
Unit
here?
lost.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Acknowledged.
They finally caught on to my
Yes, sir.
little
Affirmative.
scheme.
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Still,
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
this is not a big deal.
Comrade. Affirmative.
Alright. We also haven't caught their
Reporting.
ore refineries, etc. yet.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Very well.
So,
Awaiting knowledge. Affirmative.
okay, I guess.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Very well.
Lost.
Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
You think at some point they would feel too harassed here?
Affirmative.
lost.
Waiting order. Acknowledge. Comrade. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
But
Ready and waiting.
they do have a lot.
At once. Awaiting for acknowledge. Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Can they really do that? Just rebuild that turret in the middle of nowhere?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
I
Agreed.
find that rather unfair.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Alright.
Yes, sir. At
But
once.
with the infantry
Agreed.
going after that now,
Unit
I'm
lost.
sure
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting.
we're
Yes,
looking
sir.
at something good. Okay, so the ore
Awaiting
truck
orders.
is destroyed. That should mean that they're gonna have some issues with getting more funds. Although they do seem to still have plenty. I'm not sure whether destroying these silos at that point helps.
Acknowledged.
Um,
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
but
Acknowledged. Waiting
right,
orders.
to be fair, I think we've won this scenario now.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Yeah,
lost.
let's just go up.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Very well.
Okay, so we lost that V2
Ready and waiting.
there.
Reporting. Waiting orders.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
I would say they're on their last legs.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
One thing that's rather unfortunate now, though, is that I actually cannot easily get up there again, so that'll be pretty tricky. And I'm also quite sure they might have more bunkers.
Waiting for acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
So
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
the only thing that might be able to take care of it are those V2s. So I definitely want to try and protect those, while I'll use the V2s to try and attack those
Ready.
Ready and waiting.
those things.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting at once. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Reporting.
Advanced power centers.
Acknowledged.
That's rather
Yes,
unfair.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Because I don't think you can build those until very much later in the game.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I guess we'll deal with the last few enemy units. Maybe I can overrun them.
Comrade. Affirmative.
I wouldn't be surprised if they had a couple of last bunkers in here to...
Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting.
I actually did run most of them over,
Yes,
but then
Unit lost.
there's only one guy left. Let's go. Yeah, there we have it, pillboxes.
yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Mission accomplished.
Sweet. Didn't take too long, I think. It's like 10 minutes or so. That's some pretty cool animations. 13 minutes. Wow. Some pretty bad efficiency too, but I guess I kind of rushed it. So how did it help me? We did take Berlin. That's nice. Entirety of Bulgaria is now under our control, and we're doing pretty well in Scandinavia. We're not going. We're actually moving into Greece as well now. So not bad. Not bad. Let's see then.
When you kill one, it is a tragedy. When you kill 10 million, it is a statistic. They call me killer, but I live only to serve the people. And the people's history will judge me. Where the Romans failed, I will succeed. Russia's borders will stretch from coast to coast, for a united Russia is our destiny. Those lands were taken away by corrupt Tsarist diplomats and criminal military officers. They were the enemies of the people. But enough of this. You have served me well. Continue to do so, and your future is as bright as the star of the Soviet Union. As a reward for your service to the people, I wish to promote you.
Nice.
Your first order as field captain is to proceed to Caucus Island. We need the ore there for a special project. In addition, we need to capture the Allied Communications Center. We must know what those Allied dogs are up to. Godspeed. Do what you must for the people.
Okay. 2 trucks. It's obvious I'm getting a promotion. I had 1 in the last mission. Now I got 2 trucks.
Reinforcements have arrived. New construction options.
2 trucks is definitely better. Alright, so I guess we'll be continuing along here. I do want to
Reinforcements have arrived.
wrap things up soon, I suppose. So let's just see how we can proceed with things here. At least we got quite enough ore here. And we can actually build a sub pen, so that'll be very important, I guess, in the near future. One thing that I think is actually pretty interesting is how it kind of seems like that they really don't care about the maps. They just have these random maps that don't fit the narrative at all. But I'm not gonna argue with that. Although technically he did say that we needed to capture some island. I didn't completely hear what he was saying, but it would be interesting if this island actually does exist. I mean, that'd be a bit far-fetched, I suppose. But it might. It's there. Okay. Wait. Oh. That's some serious attacks. That's deployees, and immediately with a barracks. If they're gonna attack me already, I'll be in trouble. Okay. So we definitely need some ways to protect ourselves. But I also want to get a second ore factory up and running.
New construction options. Building.
I would still think... Wait, they have a second one of those, so they're probably gonna ship that offshore, because I cannot not imagine... Yeah, that would be a problem. So there must be like a trigger for that to potentially happen.
On hold.
Let's just build that second ore refinery now first, because we definitely need that cash. So I would wager that at some point it's going to trigger. What I might do is I actually might build the sub pen first, and try to move around with my submarines a little bit. So if I can prevent this from escaping to whatever other island they might go to, then my mission will be a lot easier. And currently they only have this one. I'm not really sure when that's set to go. or what might be triggered. But yeah,
Construction complete.
if we have this second one here, I built the power plant and then the sub pen, and then afterwards we can see. I would need plenty of submarines as well. Anyway,
Building.
I could probably build it here. That seems to be legit. Maybe I will need to build a radar dome close. Yeah, let's actually build that radar dome first. Because what might happen otherwise is that all the submarines are going to get deployed in an area where they'll get stuck. Like, for example, in this corner, things might be a bit problematic that way. It doesn't really seem...
Our base is under attack.
What? Oh. Wow.
Preparing.
That's great. So now I really need that sub-plan. Although it seems like that unit is on patrol, so at some point that unit's going to stop attacking here.
Construction
Well,
complete.
it will attack that, I suppose. But
New construction options. Building.
yeah, that thing is not yet gone. See if I can get like 6 or 7 subs. Maybe even more, since they do seem to have that defended. Then I guess we're gonna be in a pretty decent spot
Construction
at that
complete.
point.
New construction options.
That
Building.
Ooh, they are expensive. I mean, I'm getting cash, so that's good. I'm a bit afraid of that. Oh, see, they're already moving it somewhere. That's a serious problem. So if they're gonna do that, then
Unit ready. Building.
what I need to do is I also need to stop them here from getting the ore
Vehicle reporting.
and
Affirmative.
doing anything,
Yes, sir.
because things can get out of hand really quickly.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Course. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
They really can. So
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledge,
Construction
sir.
complete.
Affirmative.
the faster I can deal with this, the better, I think.
New construction options.
I can also build several airfields, and
Yes, sir.
the
Affirmative.
reason why I might want to build these airfields is that what I can then do is with these airfields
Acknowledge. Awaiting orders.
I
Yes, sir. Very well.
can harass the enemy on the island.
Building.
Vehicle report.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Which is naturally what I want as well. I can build them down there. There's no limit for that
Power. Building.
anyway. So that's good. Let's take a look. I should now also be in a position where I can potentially soon
Ready.
go after their ore
Agreed.
unit. Not yet though, I think.
Acknowledged.
Okay, in terms of money at least.
Building.
So that's good. Once I have my 5th sub, then I'm potentially looking at starting to go up there as well. I would say this is probably the last time I'm gonna allow that thing to
Construction complete. Building.
enjoy itself there.
Unit ready. Building.
So in that sense, the most
Ready.
important thing will be to get them out of cash.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle
Because
report.
making sure that they don't have the cash,
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
do I have spy plane? Yeah, I do.
Unit ready.
Okay. So I guess
Yes, sir.
soon I'll be able to detect them and then I can attack. I'm out of cash currently.
Agreed. Vehicle reporting.
Okay,
Affirmative.
let's go after the first harvester and then I'm just gonna keep calling it harvesters here.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Of course.
And then hopefully
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
this will be enough already, at least for a first go. Oh wow, I killed my own unit. Come on, kill it. Kill it, please.
Acknowledged.
No.
Waiting for acknowledged.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Can you take this down?
Waiting for acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Probably not.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, so that thing is just standing there now. This is useless.
Comrade. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
But it needs to die.
Building. Reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Okay, good.
Acknowledged.
Let's keep moving. Next one.
Acknowledged. Comrade. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting
And
orders.
let's go after the ore truck again.
Unit ready. Acknowledged.
Why do you have to go out so much?
Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Unit lost. Report.
Killed, please.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle report. Acknowledged.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
I'm not saying it doesn't matter anymore at this stage, but let's take a look. At least we destroyed the first one.
Unit ready.
I would say that's quite useful. Yeah. Okay, there we are. Indeed, they're already creating some serious issues. I have no clue where their stuff is. Maybe soon I can build paratroopers as well.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Wow.
Acknowledged. Unit lost. Training. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Training. Unit ready. Reporting. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Comrade, affirmative. Naval unit lost. Vehicle report.
Are you kidding me?
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Vehicle reported. Comrade,
How can they
affirmative.
see that?
Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Base is under attack. Waiting order. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Come on.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
They do have a lot of naval units there as well, so I'll probably need a lot more money. I haven't found their aura facilities yet.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting. Acknowledged.
So even though they don't have anything here anymore, they must now get everything from ore down there. And
Building. Yes, sir. Very well.
that just straight up means also that I need to
Select target.
get rid of it.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Let's drop up there because I still haven't seen it.
Unit lost.
There it is. Okay.
Base is under attack. Construction complete. Reporting. Reinforcements have arrived. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Unit lost. Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm just looking to get at their ore facility, and I guess after a while also their
Lost. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unit lost. Awaiting orders.
am I not? Yeah, okay.
Unit lost. Select target. Unit lost.
And then
Building.
once all their money has been depleted, or at least that's the goal,
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
then
Unit ready.
I'm not even sure whether they're gonna repair. They probably will, though.
Yes, sir. Comrade. Affirmative.
But it shouldn't take that much longer to finish it off. They actually might build a new one. That would also be a problem. But again, I'll be using spy planes, etc. for that.
Building.
Okay, there we go. So let's see if they're going to build a new refinery. They are certainly building rocket troops.
complete.
These guys aren't are not doing anything, at least, so that is nice.
Building.
Yes, sir.
I would actually need a repair depot as well.
Building. Unit ready.
No.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Just land.
Yes, sir.
So
Construction.
I guess
complete.
they are full. That's good.
Building.
And how about you guys? They're all hurt.
Acknowledged.
So let's get all of them back into the pen. Yeah, so I guess as long as they're not building any new factories, we're good here. And I think we can rightfully...
Yes, sir.
What do I need with the second one? That's completely
Yes,
useless.
sir.
Okay, the spy plane doesn't take too long. I want to take a look up here.
Ready.
Although I would wager that if they don't have anything there,
Construction complete.
this will be okay. This is probably just power plant. Yeah, okay, their silo is empty. I do not think they can build anything new. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this first video here. I want to thank you for watching. Do hope you enjoyed it,
Unit repaired.
and
New construction options.
I guess I will see you on the next one where we're gonna finish off this mission. It's indeed gonna take a little bit longer, but yeah, we'll be wrapping this up in no time. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you then. Bye bye.